Hello everyone, the name's Video Game Noodle, and you are the amazing people of the internet. And the first thing you might be thinking is, why ain't I looking at another video of Metal Gear Rising? And that's because I have thought up a schedule, I may say. Like every 2 weeks, it's like a week Danganronpa, a week Danganronpa, and then a week Metal Gear Rising, and it alternates. At least I hope that's what it will be. So, this game is an interesting thing. It's actually only released in Japan, although you are looking at an English version, which is the fan translation, which is in no way endorsed by Spike. Game's created by Spike, as you may have seen, and it's in a sort of visual novel Phoenix Wright-ish thing, but you will see why it's a Phoenix Wright-ish thing later. So, I got demo data. We'll play on the gentle difficulty, which is normal. And let's begin. So that was crazy. Oh. That was crazy. The enormous academy towered over the city's central, upper-class residential district. It was like the whole world revolves around the place. Kibugami Private Academy. That was wrong. This federally accredited, super-privileged academy gathers students of the highest caliber in all fields, so it can groom them to be the best of the best. Graduating is said to guarantee a life of success. Kibugame Academy has been producing top-tier prospects in every discipline for hundreds of years, fostering students in whom the country can place their hope. It is aptly referred to as Hope's Academy. So this is a PSP game, first of all, let's get that clear. There are 2 qualifications one must meet to enroll. 1. You must currently be enrolled in high school, and 2. You must excel in all subjects. There is no application process. All new students are scouted by the academy, and yet here I was, standing before the gates to an academy as superly amazing as that. It's a little by the books, but I want to start off by introducing myself. My name is Makoto Naegi. I am, just as I appear to be, a helplessly ordinary average high school student. And I'm not a whole lot different on the inside either. I'm not particularly skilled at anything, nor am I all the eccentric or really extraordinary at all. I don't have any special features. Honor to an almost cliche degree, the most average, the average. That's me. Starting kicking off so by the books with an introduction is a great example of that. Well, if I had to pick something, my one redeeming quality would be that I'm a little more optimistic than most, I guess. And there I was, normal, everyday me, standing in front of Kibugame Academy, a far cry from what you'd call an ordinary school. I've really come to an amazing place. I'm not getting in over my head, am I? I feel like a very small fish lost in a very, very large ocean, though I doubt anyone could blame me. Now, just so I don't sound like I'm blowing things out of proportion, I guess I should probably catch you up on the preparations I did last night. students selected to attend Kibigami Academy are really super skilled in all the subjects. And in fact, they're a hot topic that even dedicated Hall of the name of the preparation and Hall of Mobile Curiosity. I poked around the threat for a bit. Every single person mentioned was super duper high school material. Leaps and bounds above average. Take the super duper high school idol for example. She enjoys fame nationwide as the lead vocalist in a highly popular girl group. And then there's the super duper high school all-star, who played both ace pitcher and cleanup hitter on his team, leading them to victory in the championship. As an athlete, he's the top of the top tier, already being scouted for the pro leagues. Next is super duper high school supermodel. With their photos lining all the fashion magazines, she's a role model for teenage girls everywhere. To top it off, there's even a super duper high school outlaw biker. He rules Japan's largest biker gang. He's feared and revered by delinquents nationwide. After that, there's the super duper high school fighter, scion, swimmer, otaku, the super duper high school programmer, high roller, prefect, shaman, etc., etc. With peers as distinguished as elite as them, I can't help but feel small and powerless. To put it another way, I feel like a calico who accidentally stumbled into a pride of lions. However, there was something that struck me as odd. There were a couple of students who, no matter how much I searched, I couldn't find any information about. Well, much to my relief, my own talentless self was among the unaccounted for. I wasn't sure what to make of the other missing name. Could it mean I'm not the only incoming student without a laundry list of accomplishments? Thinking there might have been a slightest chance I'm not alone in my uselessness is pitiful, reassuring. Anyway, that aside, the real question is, how did a normal kid like me end up being selected to join the ranks of super duper high schoolers? To find your answer, you need but to glance at my admission notice. We at Kobigame Academy have selected by lottery a single candidate from a pool of average students. Your name was chosen, and so we invite you to join us this year as the super duper high school Luckster. As you can see, it was mere luck, nothing more. In all honesty, I probably should have declined, but there was no way I could, knowing that graduation all but guarantees success. However, standing there with the school before my very eyes, I feared I may be out of my league after all. Not that I can just loiter in front of the gate forever either. Fumbling to myself, I dropped my gasted admission notice in my hand. New students, meet in the entrance hall at 8 AM. There's still some time before the scheduled meet up though. But I guess I should get going. Yeah, here goes! After mustering together far more resolve than should be necessary for one's first day of classes, I headed towards the entrance hall. Well, here I am. Doesn't look like anyone's here though. I looked up the entrance hall gorgeous clock. 7:10 it said. The meeting's at 8, which means I still got 50 minutes. Of course, no one else is here. I was so nervous, I came here early today. There's still plenty of time. I don't really feel like just standing here until then. Maybe I could wander the halls a bit. Might help loosen me up. I'm technically a student here now, so there shouldn't be a problem. I hope. All I'm doing is killing a little time. Having convinced myself that it wasn't such a big deal, I took my first step into Kobigame Academy. The first step, overflowing with hope, for the start of a new life here. Or, that's how it was supposed to be. Huh? However, the moment my foot touched the floor, the world began to twist and spin. Until finally, it all blended together, meeting like candy. Swirling and twirling and whirling and curling into a thick, syrupy, vicious pulp. And the next second, darkness. That was the beginning and the end of my everyday life. I should have realized it then. I wasn't there because I was the super duper high school Luckster, but the super duper high school unluckster. Prologue. Welcome to Despair Academy. So that was a lot of text, and my mouth really is dead right now. But, welcome to Hope's Academy, a dispersed students. A PSP game with occasionally some Japanese voice acting, because they can't really patch that, but the text and all is in English. Let's continue.